And we're joined on the phone today by the one and only CM Punk. Of course, you remember him, a former world champion in wrestling, but now he's on the big screen here. His new film, The Girl on the Third Floor, is out now. CM Punk, how you doing today?
I am good. How are you, sir?
I'm excellent. It's an honor to be speaking with you.
No, the honor is all mine.
Well, I'm excited about your new film here, The Girl on the Third Floor. It's pretty intense. Can you tell the listeners a bit about it?
Yeah, absolutely. I play a character named Don. I'm a great guy who has bought a fixer-upper out in the suburbs. I'm moving my family from the big city out to the suburbs, and I got to fix the house up before the wife and baby show up. The more I tear apart the house, the more it reveals about my character and my moral compass. And based on that, good and or bad things begin to happen. My character has a past, so as he tears apart the house, that past kind of becomes revealed.
Awesome, yeah, and you do a great job in the film. I imagine you must have been a big fan of horror films growing up?
Oh, yeah, I was born and raised on them, so huge fan.
Well, I read also you're going to be in a remake of Cronenberg's Rabid coming up as well, so you got a lot of great films here in the works.
Yeah, I'm a pretty fortunate guy. I mean, just hearing you say that, oh, you're going to be in a remake of a Cronenberg movie. Yeah, that's wild. Yeah.
Well, have you been enjoying acting here so far? I know you've done a lot of stuff over the years, but really kind of getting some lead roles here. Well, do you think this will kind of be your future here for a while, getting into the acting thing?
Yeah, absolutely. I think I'm addicted to it. I thought it was a lot of fun. So hopefully, in the future, you'll see so much of me, you'll get absolutely tired of seeing me.
Well, again, The Girl on the Third Floor is out now, and I wanted to ask you about your background in wrestling. Has that helped you in your acting career? It seems like a lot of wrestlers are expected to do a lot of things in one take in front of live crowds. Most actors aren't really expected to do a lot of that.
Well, you nailed it, Dustin. Honestly, doing live television is such a high-pressure, stressful situation that you have to hit your marks, and you got to get it. There's no redoing it. It braced me and made me better at lines, memorization, and just reacting to things. But the luxury is, if you do screw up, you do get to do another take, and that, that's like foreign to me. So more often than not, I would be nailing things on the first take. And Travis Stevens, the director of this film, loved that. So
as it goes on here, I imagine more horror films, maybe some comedy. Do you see yourself doing, some drama or, who knows, sci-fi, westerns, and maybe just trying a little everything?
I want to do it all, and if you look at my career and all the things that I've done, I've really never shied away from doing anything. I jump at the opportunities that are presented to me. So I get that question a lot. It's a great question. A lot of people say, "Oh, don't pigeonhole yourself and just do horror." But I don't think that's such a bad thing. I'm such a fan of the genre. If all I ever do is horror movies, I still feel like I'd be a fortunate guy. But I would love to branch out and do everything. Action, rom-com, stuff that's challenging. I would love to do, and I feel that you can be challenged regardless of what the movie is.
Awesome. And I know you've done some writing over the years as well. And we actually had your wife on a couple of years ago when her book was out. Could you see maybe a book for you or some more writing down the road here?
For sure. I saw what my wife went through when she was writing that life story of hers. And that just feels and looks like picking scabs and digging up old scars and painful stuff. But I also saw how it was therapeutic for her. So I definitely think you'll probably get a memoir, not much different than my wife's. I think her and I probably have similar writing styles, and our dark sense of humor resonates. So yeah, I definitely think that's something you could see in the future.
Excellent. Well, again, the new film, The Girl on the Third Floor, is out now, and I know you probably get a lot of wrestling questions still these days, but I've been seeing things about you possibly working with the WWE again, or maybe AEW. Could we see you involved, maybe on a large scale again with wrestling sometime?
I don't know. Every time I get this question, regardless of what my answer is, like people seem to get mad about it. So I have no plans. No, I have not signed anything with anybody. I think I just talk about it now because it's my past. I'm not embarrassed about it. I don't mind talking about it, but. No, I doubt it will ever happen. That's how I've always felt about it. I think people got a misconception somewhere along the line that I hated wrestling. It's never been the case. I think wrestling has been lovely to me, and it has afforded me all these opportunities to do all these other great things. But nobody's knocking on my door, so I'm doing movies.
Awesome. Well, I know The Girl on the Third Floor just out now, but is there anything else coming up for you or something else we should be looking out for?
Well, the Cronenberg remake Rabid comes out December 13th, I think. I should probably stop giving a date if I'm not sure about it, but I know it's out in December. It'll be a wide release, same as Girl on the Third Floor. I think select theaters, video on demand, all that good stuff.
Awesome, man. Again, The Girl on the Third Floor is awesome, and you definitely seem like you're fitting in with the horror realm, and hopefully whatever else you've got coming up here, I'm definitely looking forward to it, man.
Cool. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
And again, that was CM Punk, legendary wrestler, writer. Now he's an actor. He's got a new film here. The Girl on the Third Floor is out now. And, of course, the remake of David Cronenberg's Rabid coming out here as well. He'll be in that as well, CM Punk.